Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to your daily tarot check-in. This is going to be for all the signs. Please only take what resonates. You know, it's not possibly for each and every one out there. So take it if you want. And if you don't want, just move on. Make sure you watch your sun, moon, and rising signs so you can get an overall kind of message for you for today. So we're going to do simple free card spreads, the energy of the day, the challenge, and the advice. What's coming towards you? Let's start with Aries, please. Aries, sun, moon, and rising signs for the 28th of September. What's coming in for Aries today? Okay, what do we have here? We've got the stress card. This is the 7 of Wands card. So you could be having a lot on your plate today. It's also the 7 of Wands talks about having to defend yourself. You kind of could have to deal with conflicts, maybe at work. It just seems that you are worrying about something, or something is really burdening you here, because there is a sense of energy that's a bit too much for you. It could be too aggressive, it could be too fiery in a sense that it's not positive anymore, it's not comfortable anymore. So be careful here. Let's see, what is this for Aries? I mean, it says stress, so it could be about work. It could be about you worrying for your future, for your money or something like that. If you want to kind of take it as a relationship energy, that's fine too. You will know how it resonates for you guys. Aries, for the 28th, please. What's the main energy? What's coming towards Aries today? So let's take two then. We've got the 7 of Cups reversed and the Hierophant reversed. You know, the Hierophant for me is authority, it's government, it's an institution. It could be a boss or something like that for me too sometimes. With the 7 of Cups, it's time to make a decision. Maybe you need to stand up to your boss, to some authority today, and say it's enough, I can't take on more workload. And you will have to rely on your inner teacher today with what you are doing here. If you feel like something is too much for you guys, then make an end to it. You need to make a decision that is in alignment with yourself here. You need to look out for yourself. That is what I'm getting, Aries. So what's the challenge for Aries? Let's get one more card. Or two. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups reversed. There's something that you're still kind of really invested in, and it's kind of stressing you out. You know, anything that you kind of put your energy towards, what you focus on with your thoughts, what is in your emotions, can have a stressing effect on you. It doesn't always have to do with a workload per se, you know, but there's something that you're overextending towards, and it should be you kind of walking away. So you need to make a decision today, possibly to break a commitment. Maybe you have committed to some sort of project of yours. Whatever this is, there is something that you need to decide on. You want to leave a commitment. You don't want to put any more work into it. It is burdening. It is stressful here. And it's for you to decide today what you want to do. Because we've got the 8 of Cups. There's something that you no longer want. That's kind of negative for you in a sense. That's kind of dragging you down. Yeah, it's time to drop the burdens here, and what did I want to say? It's kind of surrender and let go. Don't fight anymore. Give it up. Whatever this is here, what's stressing you out, give it up. It can be only ways of thinking that you have, thinking about the past or whatever, you know. But it can be a workplace situation for others, or a relationship for some as well. It's time to surrender to what you feel is right for you, and just listen to your body. Don't ignore the signs of your body here, Aries. If you're stressed out, if you're fatigued, if you have this drainage of energy, then stop it. Walk away from something that you don't want to put some more energy into. It's not, that's what I wanted to say. It's not good to kind of keep struggling here. This is the wounded warrior. He's already kind of out of energy. He's holding on to this wand. He can't do it anymore. So whatever this is for you, Aries, let it go. Let it drop and move on from that. That's what I'm hearing for you guys. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Taurus for the 28th, please. What's going on for Taurus today? Sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay, let's take 3 then. We've got healing here. This is pretty positive for you guys. Healing card. We've got the meditation coming out. 4 of water, actually, in the reverse. Here it means just to kind of quiet your mind. I think that some of you are in need of a bit of quiet and calm. Give yourself time to heal here and celebrate. It's like dancing in the rain. I like this card. Look at that, Three of Cups. Dance as if nobody's watching, and just for some of you it's time to get out of isolation and just celebrate and have fun, connect with friends. And for others it's more like get into the attitude of enjoying where you're at. You know, life is never going to be 100% perfect. There's always one thing that is, or more, that is out of tune, whether it's in the outside or on the inside. It doesn't really matter, but try to accept life as it is, enjoy the good things in your life, and just go out and have fun and connect to your inner child here, connect with friends, and allow yourself to heal here in a sense. We've got 3 cups cards coming out, water. It's all about emotions and it's about healing. I'm sorry guys, I just have to kind of move the table a little bit because I'm kind of moving off the bench here. All right, sorry for that. Taurus for the 28th. We have the Two of Pentacles. Something is kind of bringing you out of balance. There might be a lot on your plate. You might have to juggle between things, and maybe you need to make a decision here. What's more important to you? Kind of setting your priorities. And I think that your priority should be fun, and it should be you guys. All right, what's the challenge for Taurus? The Devil reversed. Oh yeah. Let go of anything that's burdening, that's restrictive, that's kind of holding you back from the Three of Cups here, from celebrating, from having fun. This can be any form of attachment, like negative thinking. This could be you working too much. This could be an actual addiction. It's time to kind of allow yourself to heal and just take a break from everyday routine as far as you can. Get out of your head here. Get out of some restrictive situation. If this is a relationship, you could be dealing with somebody toxic. This is Capricorn energy right here. But whatever this is, you will know how this resonates, Taurus. It's time to kind of have fun again and free yourself from your chains here. Break your chains is what I'm hearing. What's the actual advice? Let's get one more card for Taurus here, please. Thank you, Spirit, Death. Yeah, don't resist change. There is something that wants to end here, something that you need to let go of. It can be an addictive behavior of sorts, but you need to kind of allow the change and lift your energy is what I'm getting. Lift your energy and don't be in that energy, because that's really detrimental for your health. If you want to heal, if you have physical ailments or kind of mental stress or something like that, if you feel emotionally imbalanced, it's really important to get out of that energy because it's low vibrational. Let the change happen with the Death card here, and come into a more uplifting energy by focusing on what's really good for you, what you really love to do. All right, Taurus. Oops. Moving on to Gemini. What's going on with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising signs today on the 28th? Transformation. Love this card. It's the actual Devil card. The number 13. No, it's the Death card, I think. Number 13 is Death. 15 is the Devil. Sorry about that. Yeah, it talks about transformation even. It's changes, it's endings and new beginnings, Gemini. What's going on with you today? What is transforming here? 10 of Cups. It's all about your wish fulfillment. It's about your happiness. What's the challenge? It's the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. And what's the advice? No. All right, yeah. As far as I'm seeing this, guys, there is something that you're really passionate about. There's something that you really want in your life. You want this, whether this is a happy relationship with family and kids, or this is something totally different, it doesn't matter. It's something that makes you really fulfilled. You're focused on this today. And to get towards that, there is a transformation that's needed. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in your self-worth, that you're worthy of love, that you're worthy of the job that you want. You need to believe in your skills and your abilities. You need to believe that there is abundance out there and that you can be a part of it, Gemini. So there is this transformation today that you're stepping into. And that's actually a lot of good energy coming your way, because 9 of Pentacles talks about wealth and worth and self-worth and independence and freedom. 10 of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. And in the advice, we've got the Ace of Cups. So you should learn to kind of be passionate and compassionate towards yourself, Open your heart towards yourself here, guys. Believe in whatever the universe wants to bring you here, guys. There could be some opportunity coming your way. It could be an offer of love. It could be anything else. I'm not promising anything though, but this is just the energy that you need to step into. Be open for the new, and it will come. If you're kind of blocked off by feeling like you're not good enough for something, then the universe can bring you what you deserve here, your wish fulfillment. But with the Ace of Cups, you know, there is this kind of offer being given to you if you allow it. With the Page of Swords, you know, I'm getting the message of you getting out of your head, letting go of negativity, of talking down on yourself, dropping your guard a little bit and opening up. And with the King of Cups, this is very, very, very positive energy. Could be dealing with a water sign here, especially if this is a love situation. Scorpio strongly, but for me, this is a reminder for you, Gemini, to get back into emotional balance, believe in yourself, and be focused on what you want. In a sense, like you're not missing something, like there is no lack of something, but just focus on how it would be if you had it. And if you are in that energy, it's exactly what you're attracting, because that's what you're sending out energetically. And that's how the universe works, believe it or not. All right, so it's time to believe in yourself today and allow this transformation to happen. All right. Let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, Sun, and Rising signs, please, for the 28th. Cancers, what's your main energy today? Teilnahme, being part of something. It's the Four of Wands energy, which usually talks about. We also got the Rebel. That's interesting. Let's put it out too. Which talks about commitment. It can talk about marriage, but for me, in this sense, it's more like being part of the bigger picture. It could talk about cooperating. It could talk about you co-creating with spirit, you know, being one with the universe. And it's about you kind of having stability in your life or getting towards a situation that brings you a lot of stability and security, which is really important for Cancers usually. With the Rebel card, it's interesting that this is the Rebel. It's usually the Emperor card. This is somebody who's going against the grain. So maybe you don't want to participate in a certain group ritual or in a social circle. It's kind of you want to do your own thing. You don't want to be part of the group, I'm feeling. It's like you are kind of doing your own thing, standing up for yourself, you know, being in your own true authentic self and having your own opinion. It's like you kind of going against the grain, not kind of believing in what everybody else believes in. Interesting energy. Let's see, Cancer, what's coming towards you today. Or you could be struggling between both of that, you know. Part of you wants to be a part of the whole, of the bigger picture of the group, and the other part of you is kind of the rebel who wants to do things on their own. Cancer, what is this? Page of Swords. What's the challenge here for you? The Wheel of Fortune, interesting. And what's the advice? The Ace of Pentacles. All right. I just feel like it's time for you to stand up for yourself and move towards your own kind of happiness. With the Page of Swords, this is somebody who could come towards you in a pretty abusive manner. This could be somebody who's watching you from a distance, stalking you even. This could be somebody who's a bit aggressive towards you. If this is you, I'm feeling like you're dropping all sense of negativity here, though. It's kind of dark clouds that were around your mind, some worries, some fears that you have been feeling in your energy lately, Cancer. I just feel like you are dropping that. You're kind of letting go of that. And the challenge is to move on. Challenge is to move on from anything that keeps you restricted here in your mind, from people who might be abusive towards you. It's kind of the energy of you doing your own thing, moving towards your direction, feeling on top of the world. I'm just getting a sense of you need to be more grounded. You need to kind of stand your ground. And that's what I'm getting with the Ace of Pentacles. You know, usually this means a new beginning, but this is the advice position. So it's time for you to get grounded, to get a reality check, to kind of get out of your head and stay focused, stay with 2 feet on the ground, I'm hearing. Be a rebel if you have to. If you don't want to be part of something like a group community, don't do it. It's kind of you stand your ground and you will make things work. There is a new solid offer coming your way, a new kind of stability. You know, I see it in a more of an internal sense. You can apply it to your life if it's something in the outside as well, of course, but it's really important that you get grounded internally, that you kind of feel that rootedness in your feet, that gives you trust, that gives you security, because that's what the Four of Wands is all about, that feeling of internal security. And I feel like you Cancers can gain this sort of groundedness, of this stability, by being your own kind of person. Not trying so much to fit in is what I'm trying to say, but do your own stuff. And sometimes you need to be the rebel. It's just about you kind of holding your own, standing your ground and doing your thing according to what you feel it's best for you, Cancer. All right. Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising signs for the 28th, please. What's going on with Leo? Not taking so many, guys. Please, one card for Leo, thank you. Yeah, to go with the flow. Okay, I mean, it kind of turned out in the reverse. So it's about you kind of surrendering to something. Let's put it upright, though. You know, going with the flow is about letting the universe happen, not being in a resistive mode. What you resist persists. There is this famous saying that you might know, and it's really true. The more you try to swim against the current, the harder it gets for you. So try to let universe kind of bring you into the direction of your life that is meant for you. Just surrender here a little bit. And for some, it also means that you don't need to particularly be part of the crowd. I mean, if you have your own opinion, you can be your own kind of person, right? You are an individual person after all. Even if we are connected in our soul, even if there is in truth only oneness, but we are here to experience individuality, and you can express that. You don't have to be part of the collective mind, of the collective way of thinking, if that's not for you, guys. Do your own thing if you want to. That's what I'm hearing. So, Six of Swords, you want to move on from something, moving on to calmer waters, especially when it comes to your way of thinking. You might have been worried about something, stressed out about something in your head. What's the challenge here, please? Queen of Cups reversed. Follow your own dreams, guys. What's the advice? I just feel it would be nurturing for you to kind of let the universe happen and not try to direct the boat. Try to direct the course of your life. I mean, we have so much water references here. With the Queen of Cups, with this kind of swimming against the grain, or with going with the flow. We've got a lot of water here, even though it's a swords card. So it has to do with your emotions, possibly. It has to do with healing when water comes out. But there's something that you need to let go of. I'm just feeling like you want to steer your boat in a certain direction. You don't want to let go of control. You want something. You're kind of going somewhere with this. Of course, you want some more calm in your life. You want some more harmony in your life. But I just feel like you should connect more with your heart, heal your heart, connect with yourself, what you truly want, and give up control a little bit. With the Queen of Pentacles, you know, it's really time to nurture yourself, to listen what is best for you, look out for yourself, and just see what your body and your emotions are telling you today. That's really important. So if you feel like you don't want to be part of something, or if you don't want to do something, then don't do it, and listen to your own advice, guys, because there is something that could bring you out of balance here. If you're not listening to your inner self, if you're not true to yourself, okay? That's really important, guys, today. All right, Leo, let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising signs today. Okay, we've got two cards. What do we have? We've got the possibilities. So you could be at a crossroads. There are possibilities, there are opportunities for you. You might need to make a decision, and there is stress. So there could be a lot on your plate, or you're just stressed out by having to make a decision and you don't know which way to go. Virgo, what is this all about? Okay, with the Page of Wands, there is a sense of curiosity, a sense of passion towards something. It feels like you want to go somewhere. You have this plan. You feel really passionate about something or someone. We have a lot of wands out. So it's all about your desires, your wish fulfillment, your passion, and you're curious. But I just see you not moving in the direction quite yet. It's just kind of an energy of just looking and thinking and feeling the energy, like seeing where you want to go, but still holding on and staying in your comfort zone, still holding back here a little bit, because I just feel like you don't know which way to take. Okay, what's the challenge here, please, for Virgo? We've got the 8 of Swords, so there's something that's stressing you out mentally. Maybe you have so many possibilities that it's stressing you out here, but you're kind of doing your head in because of the decision that you have to make here. You don't know what you want here. I would say follow your spark, definitely. Don't overthink, don't stress yourself out. You've got all the time in the world, Virgo. What's the advice here, please, for my Virgos? It could feel like you have no possibilities, right? It could feel like you are trapped in a situation, but you are not, because we have the 2 of Wands here. And this 8 of Swords card always talks about you having this self-inflicted prison here. You can always run away here. You can always get out of this mind prison that you have built up for yourself. Something is stressing you out here unnecessarily is what I'm getting. You could easily make a choice if you followed your heart. That's what I'm getting for Virgos. That is, I mean, that's the advice for you guys. 2 of Wands. Make up your mind, guys. Make a decision here, Virgo. And stop looking at your mobile phone. Stop waiting for kind of clarity from the outside world. It seems like you're waiting for some confirmation. It seems like you're waiting for somebody to tell you what to do, but don't do that. If you have that spark here, that wish that you have, that longing for something, then go for it. You will know what this is, Virgos, but it's time to stop worrying and time to stop stressing you out over this. Make a decision already and go for it. There are no such things as failures. There is only experiences. So what do you have to lose, guys? Make the decision. All right, Virgo. We're moving on to Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What's going on with my Libras on the 28th? It's all about having patience here with the 7 of Pentacles. You could have been investing in something and now waiting for the rewards. Whatever this is, it just requires you to be a little bit more patient, to just sit and relax and trust in the universe that it will bring anything that is meant for you. What's this energy all about for my Libras, please? The Hermit reversed. Been over kind of, not overthinking. Let's see. Before I say something that's not true. What is the challenge here for Libra? All right. Yeah, it's time to stop worrying and see how beautiful you are and free yourself from something here. Free yourself from any sort of restriction. I'm just feeling like you could think you're not good enough. We've got the Hermit card here. It's Virgo energy. I just feel like for some of you, this is something that you have been working towards, that you feel is not coming because you don't see your beauty, you don't see your skills, your abilities. You feel like maybe you're not worthy of abundance, of whatever you're wishing for, whatever you're working towards here. It's time to kind of see how beautiful you are. That's your challenge today. And it's time to break your chains. And I see that this change for you, for some of you here, it has to do with worrying, with stressing out over something, with overthinking. It's totally time to get out of that mode. Stop being the hermit. Stop being all in your head about something and get out there. We have a lot of feminine quality here with the moons here and with this woman, with the Queen of Wands. Step into a more feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, actually. And for more feminine energy of trusting, of having patience, of just sitting back and being a bit more passive, not trying to control everything. Especially get out of your head here. What's the advice for Libra, please? Drop the burdens and believe in yourself. Yeah, go for what you want. You can do it. This is actually the message that I'm getting strongly for you. You're stressing yourself out over nothing. Drop the burdens and know that you can do it. You are beautiful. You can achieve anything you want. Believe in yourself, okay? And the rewards will come with time. Just give it a little bit more time. Have a little patience and keep believing in yourself. And don't fall into negative thinking patterns. That will be detrimental here. All right. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, please, for the 28th of September. What's going on with Scorpio? Alright, what's this? 5 of Water. Okay, it says clinging on to the past. It's attachment. It's kind of clinging on to negative things from the past, actually, because with the 5 of Cups, you know, this is the energy of shifting the focus towards something more positive, because you could be focused on something in a negative sense. Maybe you are dreaming about something that was pretty good in the past, but that brings you automatically into a sort of lack mentality because you are missing it. And missing something is kind of a lack mentality. So let's see. Scorpio. What's going on? 7 of Swords. Maybe somebody betrayed you even in the past, cheated on you, whatever, backstabbed you. Maybe you are kind of still clinging on to that, holding a grudge, could be. The challenge for you is the 7 of Pentacles. It feels like you're waiting for something here. Maybe waiting for someone to reach out towards you. Maybe waiting for somebody to stop some egoistical behavior and be more giving towards you. It just feels like you are thinking about where you're at right now and considering your options here with the 7 of Pentacles. Not knowing whether you still want to invest time into something, or you just keep watering this plant over and over again. Keep thinking about the past and spending too much time in your head in the past. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of you focusing on something that's no longer there. And it's a kind of a wasted energy. I just feel like you need to look out for yourself here. What's the advice for Scorpio? Reach within for your own inner truth and listen to your intuition here. It's time to kind of move a bit away from this sort of attachment, definitely. With the 6 of Wands, it's time to believe in yourself and in your beauty, and it's time to drop your burdens. I just feel like you could have been betrayed by someone, and whether this was recently or way back in the past, it definitely has to do with something that happened already. You are kind of still thinking about it, you're still kind of putting your focus into it, but it's time that you move on from that. Whatever happened here, you are worthy, guys. Drop the burdens. Don't think about some betrayal anymore. Look out for yourself and know that you are worthy. You deserve way more than what's going on here. All right, you have been watering this plant for way too long is what I'm hearing. It's time to move on without any burdens. All right, Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising signs for the 28 degrees. What's going on with Sagittarius? Transformation and the Hermit card. So there's some inner transformation going on within you. I just feel like some of you are gaining some enlightenment, you know, some knowledge, some inner knowing, some intuitive kind of spark about what to do next. There's a huge change going on within yourself with 2 major arcana cards coming out for you here, Saggy. 6 of Cups, again, the past coming up. What is this? This could be somebody from the past coming in with, could be an apology, could be an offer of love, could be some relative that you haven't seen for quite a while, could be a sibling you haven't been talking to, you know, something like that. It's not always about love. The challenge here is to let go of whatever is in your mind here and to move forward. All right, I'm seeing what's going on here. I just feel like you have spent way too much time thinking about something from the past here. You have given all your energy towards something, still thinking about it. You're up in your head about something. You're trapping yourself here in your mind, but it's time to let go. The challenge here is to transform by reaching into your soul, kind of, by sitting back and having this epiphany here. If you sit and meditate, if you just kind of free your mind for once, get out of your mind, you will know what's waiting beyond that, because there is a spark for something new. You're looking ahead here, not towards the past. You're kind of just trapped. You think that something is missing possibly, or just kind of something that keeps you energetically bound to a past person. It could be that you need to sever ties, energetic cords with somebody from the past. You know, sometimes they are still in our energy. That's why we think about stuff from the past. So let go of that. Do some ritual, do some cord cutting and move forward. That's your kind of transformation here, Saggy. What's the advice? Queen of Wands, it's time to stand up for yourself, believe in yourself, let healing occur, and know how beautiful you are, and definitely follow something new. I'm getting self-worth for some of you. I feel like a past person has made you feel like you're not worthy or like you're not good enough. So it's time to move away from that. And even if it's just a kind of a way of thinking that you have learned from childhood, because the Six of Cups can mean anything from the past, really. It's time to find your spark and move on and see how beautiful you are. That's kind of inner transformation that's meant for you today, guys. See your worth, see your beauty, and move on from the past, and don't restrict yourself by thinking you're not worthy. All right, Capricorn. What's going on with us Cappies today? Harmony. 10 of Cups. I love it. Look at that. It's bliss. It can have to do with a couple thing, a relationship. If only I could talk. Jesus, poor viewers. Have to put up with my English. Yeah, it's about either you being in alignment with spirit, because I see this kind of lightning here in the brow chakra in Brumadhya, you know, the third eye. It's you being in alignment, totally. Being in alignment with your heart. Look at that. You're connected so beautifully here. And you know, real harmony, real bliss comes from outside. Nobody in the outside can make you feel happy permanently. I think everybody has noticed this by now. Every grown person has noticed that outside kind of bliss is only temporary. But this is something that you can gain permanently. You are always connected with your soul. That nobody can take that from you. Even if you're imprisoned somewhere, nobody can take inner bliss from you. So this is where you're where you're at today, or this is a reminder from spirit to step into this kind of energy today. Let's see. Cappy, 28. I love it when that happens. 10 of Cups coming out again. Wow. So it's totally time to go for your wish fulfillment. And again, I can't stress it enough. It comes from within. And it also comes from cherishing what you have, surrounding yourself. Try to focus today and be grateful for what you have, for all the good thing in your life. Life is never perfect. There are always people who kind of piss us off. There is always a situation that is not going according to plan. You know, health might not be always the best. There are anxieties. There is some stress in the outside world. There is concerns about money and economy and stuff like that, and with the global events that are going on. But still, this kind of teaches us, these events that are going on right now are meant for us to heal on the inside, to heal what we haven't looked at for so long. Fears are coming up, worries are coming up. And it's time to be happy where you're at, because life will never be perfect. But you can find that inner perfection here. The challenge for you is the Queen of Cups. Connect with your heart, see the beauty within you and around you. It's about being compassionate with others, with yourself, and just connecting to your heart here. I love that. Get out of your head and get into your heart, I'm hearing for some of you. Just enjoying your emotions as they unfold. Whatever comes up, comes up. What's the advice here? 2 of Wands, there's a decision that you might need to take. And I feel like you have the decision where you want to focus. You have the decision if you want to stay in your head worrying about stuff, or you can make the decision today to be connected with your heart, with your bliss, with that inner harmony. If you connect with your heart, you will find this 10 of Cups wherever you are, no matter what the circumstances in the outside are. It's a very beautiful message for you guys here. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. What's going on with my Aquas? Aqua men and women, we have the change. The Wheel of Fortune, I just saw it at the bottom of the deck when I did Cappy's reading. Something changing. It's, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is turning its karma. It's good karma coming in. It's you getting where you're meant to be. Aquarius, what is this for you today? Okay, a lot of cards falling out. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. It feels like you are working on something. You're trying to build something up for yourself. Could be a project or business related stuff. Can be a relationship to whatever this is. But something is really having a lot of weight on you here. It's kind of you're stressing yourself out. Maybe you're working way too much. But there is this spark. There is a passionate new beginning. A new idea possibly. Or somebody coming in with an offer. Let's see what this is. There is some change going on. Wow, it's the Temperance. With the Temperance, you know, it's healing energy. It's you getting back into balance. I just feel like you have been working lately and there's some sort of epiphany, or you have put way too much energy into something and it was stressing you out, and now there comes this kind of either a passionate new beginning that will bring you a lot of bliss and balance, or this is just your mindset that is changing. It's kind of you going after your desires, you kind of doing what's best for you, listening to the signs of your body, of your health, healing here, allowing yourself to heal on all levels, especially if this is for those of you out there struggling with some illness or something like that. There is a change coming, there is healing coming, and it has to do with you kind of dropping some burdens and getting back into balance. Look at that. It's all about balance today. Yeah, and the advice is the Queen of Wands. It's kind of time to nurture yourself with a lot of feminine qualities and feminine energies. Meaning, look out for yourself, listen to your body, listen to your emotions, do what's good for you. If you want to spend a day in bed, then take a day off if you can, if that's not kind of making you kicked out of a job or something. You know what I mean? Just look out for yourself and take a nap if you want to. You don't have to feel obliged towards the world, towards other people so much. It feels like it's really important that you make a change towards your inner alignment here and your inner balance. I just feel like you're doing too much for other people, to be honest. And it's time to look out for yourself and take good care of yourself today. Nurture yourself and know how beautiful you are. All right? So there's a big change going on with you, Aquarius, this day. Pisces, what's going on with you today? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. We've got sorrows, but it kind of flipped out in the reverse. I usually don't read this in the reverse, but there's something worrying, or you're letting go of worries, something that is having on your mind. Pisces, what is this all about? What are you so worried about? We've got the Hanged One. So there is some sense of feeling stuck in a situation, not moving forward. Maybe you're out of ideas here. Maybe you feel trapped in a situation, which brings you a lot of worries, a lot of a feeling of being closed off. I'm getting the challenge is to find the fun again, find the happiness again among all those sorrows and negative thoughts and worries. All right, yeah, the advice is to kind of step into a more carefree energy. You have been worrying a lot lately, or today just, but it's kind of, it's time to step out of this energy, get out of stuckness and have a different mindset here. The challenge for you is to kind of really be grateful for what you have, enjoy time with friends. And the Fool is this kind of carefree energy of just looking up in the air and just going where life brings you. It's this carefree energy. Connect to your inner child, have fun today, and don't focus on the spilled cups. Focus on the good cups that are still standing. You still got things in your life to be thankful for, to be happy about, okay? So it's really time that you kind of shift your focus away from sorrow today towards something positive, guys, towards fun. All right? Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope this resonated with some of you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.